Continuing now with our study of Noah on Genesis 6:15. This is how you shall make it, the ark. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. So what's being described here is a giant rectangular box. And I've read in other sources where they say that it's actually teaching you how to build a proper boat, and that the proportions of something that will float. But when you read the sources, the structure is a little bit more complicated than you're led to believe here. And it's very interesting how Hashem showed Noah how to build it. So let's get into the fingers of God. And this is how he shall make the ark. Rabbi Shemaiah taught, the Holy One, blessed be he, showed Noah with a finger and said to him, like this and like that, this is how you shall build the ark. So what he's saying there is Hashem used a finger to draw out what the ark would look like to Noah. This is a very interesting way of putting it. Of course, we know that God doesn't have a physical body and therefore doesn't have fingers, but it's an interesting way of putting it, and we'll learn more about the fingers as we go down here, and the hand of God, as it were. Like this and like that. 150 rooms were along the length at the left side of the ark. That's interesting to me because we also find the number 150, like we find it here. You can also remember from a past video that there was a 150-day period during the flood. So after the first 40 days and nights of rain, there was a 150-day period between that and when the waters went down, started to go down. There was a 150-day period where the waters just kept on rising and kept on rising. The waters swelled, is the way that they put it. And then, so a 150-day period after the 40 days of rain, and then the waters finally come down. So matching numbers here. 33 rooms across the width in the side within, and 33 rooms in the side across the width on the outside, and 10 compartments in the center, which were for the storerooms for the food. And there were 5 protected cisterns on the right side of the ark and 50 protected cisterns on the left side of the ark, and the openings for the water pipes opened and closed. And so it was in the lowest division and so on to the second and third floor. Now we'll go down here and learn more about the 5 fingers of the right hand of the Holy One, blessed be he. All of them appertain to the mystery of redemption. So each of his 5 fingers. He showed the little finger of the hand to Noah, pointing out how to make the ark, as it is said, and this is how you shall make it. So Hashem used his, we would call it the pinky finger, I guess, to show Noah how to build the ark. Very interesting. So it goes on to say, with the second finger, which is next to the little one, he smote the firstborns of the Egyptians in Exodus. The magician said unto Pharaoh, this is the finger of God, in Exodus 8:19. With how many plagues were they smitten with the finger? With 10 plagues. With the third finger, which is the third starting from the little finger, he wrote the tables of the Torah, as it is said, and he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him, tables of stone, written with the finger of God, Exodus 31:18. With the fourth finger, which is next to the thumb, the Holy One, blessed be he, showed Moses what the children of Israel should give for redemption of their souls, as it is said, this they shall give, half a shekel for an offering to the Lord, Exodus 30:18. And with the thumb and all the hand, the Holy One, blessed be He, will smite in the future all of the children of Esau, Esau, for they are his foes, and likewise will he smite them, or he will smite the children of Ishmael, for they are his enemies. As it is said, let thine hand be lifted up above thine adversaries, and let your enemies be cut off.